Hello, and welcome back to Hitman Freelancer. And we pick up on our next syndicate after the absolute catastrophe that was the Mercury. We're gonna now show you what I should have been showing you in the first episode, which unfortunately, due to my lack of skills, I forgot to hit record. So we do not have that footage. So these are your 8 choices of your syndicates. On the right are the potential locations. On the left are your potential optional objectives that will earn you plenty of mercers. Now, because we're so early on in the game at the moment, we do not have very much in the way of tools and equipment. So we're going to try and pick one of these that doesn't require assault rifles, silent pistols, explosives, etc. So we're just going to have a quick look through. Explosion kills, not really ideal. What do we got here? Lots of poison, or not even lots of poison. I think that one might be the one. This one here is completely random, so I think we'll save you for later in the game. This one has lots of poisons, and although we have a couple of poisons, we don't have many. So this one, lots of silenced weapons, although we have the sniping rifle, we don't have a pistol just yet. And this one, lots of accident kills. So I think we're going to go with the specialist for our next syndicate. And we have a potential fiber wire kill. Do not blow your disguise, do not change disguise, poison target with a dart gun, and doors stay locked, do not get spotted, do not pacify, and no firearms. So this one looks like it will be attainable with minimal equipment. So in we go. So it looks like we have 4 territories available, and one of them seems to be alerted to our presence. That would be Hokkaido, I believe. So we're going to have a quick look through our destinations here. So first stop, Paris, where we have 1 target and 1 supplier, and we have a few optional objectives. Doors to stay locked, guards, poison, things like that, easily obtainable. So on to Berlin, where we also have 1 target and 1 supplier. Again, poisoning and hiding bodies, easily obtainable. So on to the alerted territory, Hokkaido, where we have 3 targets, a courier, a supplier, and a safe, along with our optional objectives. So that one could be quite profitable. And finally, we have New York, which has 2 targets, 1 supplier, do not get spotted, do not pacify, and a push kill. This one looks like a good place to start off.
Prestige objectives are ways for an assassin to express expertise and mold each mission to their own preference. You can pick 1 out of 3 for each mission.
So here we have our optional prestige options. Basically, we get to pick one of these. Unfortunately, none of our 3 choices here are particularly appealing to me. We don't have a submachine gun, although we could get one on the map. Timed silent takedown doesn't sound too appealing to me. I don't like being rushed. And collateral explosion kill. Yeah, I could probably go with that one. So yeah, I think we'll go with that one. So that is our prestige optional objective selected. Now all that's left to do is to select what we're going to take with us on our mission, and we don't really have very much to speak of. So we have a couple of poisons and a wrench and a crowbar. Not very much at all. So we're going to go in empty, and we're going to make our way off to New York and open account at the Fitzpatrick Bank.
Welcome to New York. Intel tells us that the operative syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best. Good luck, 47.
So, as usual, we have been dumped in at a random starting location, and for me this is not such a bad place to start, and we encounter a crate immediately. There's a few coinage in there for us, thank you very much. So, we need to locate our 2 targets. Hopefully we can push one of them over a ledge somewhere and kill them for an extra bit of coinage. If we can get away with not knocking anyone out, that would be helpful. We have our collateral explosion kill if we have nothing else, although we don't actually have any explosives. And we should not be spotted. Some of these optional objectives will be easier than others. Some we just won't attempt. I'm thinking the explosion kill for a start, because I can't actually remember where there are any explosives on the map and whether they're still there. So in the meantime, our first target frequents this area just down by the security office. Now unfortunately we don't have a silenced pistol, we don't even have a loud pistol, so we can't take out the camera. So I'm going to have to find some other way to lure our target away from that camera. So we have the cabinet on the wall which we can't lockpick. Might be able to go in the security room. No, that's locked now as well. That's going to be a problem. Let's try back in the loading bay. Maybe there's something in here. There was a crowbar, I believe, down at the far end there, but there is also something right here. Ah yeah, the car battery, that will do nicely. There is also a hammer, I should have grabbed that as well. So my plan is we're gonna wait for the target to return, and when he does we're gonna try and lure him away from the camera. And once he is safely away from the camera, or the camera is pointing in another direction, we're going to knock our target out and drag him up the vault stairs and throw him over the balcony. And that will get us our push kill. Unfortunately, it will lose us probably the do not pacify bonus. So we are going to lose 1,000 coinage for this, but we will still be able to get some of the others. So I'm just going to wait for that camera to pan away, and the target is going to spot us. I knew he would. So once the camera has panned away, we're going to render him unconscious. So we've lost our do not pacify. We need to get him out of the way of that camera, and we've also lost do not get spotted. So we're not doing particularly well here. So at the moment we're only going to earn pennies instead of thousands of mercers. So let's at least try and get our push kill out of the way and earn us a bit of cash, make today's journey a little bit more worthwhile. We can't throw him over the balcony. Oh dear. Right, so where is the other target? You're around somewhere. I can't actually see you anywhere. You're definitely around somewhere. Right, well let's deal with you first of all.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the syndicate.
Right, we're just going to leave you here very uncomfortably on the stairs, mate. Should have been a naughty boy. Right, so we're going to need quite possibly a disguise. Definitely going to need a key card of some sort and a few other items. So let's get ourselves a bodyguard disguise. Just wait for that guy to come out, and then we can get ourselves a nice outfit. There we go, and a nice gun as well. Now we are fully equipped. So in the box you go, not that it really matters. We're failing this quite epically, and a silent assassin is not important for this particular mission. It can be, you can select it as one of your options when it's available, but for the majority of the time, especially with things like explosion kills and things like that, getting a silent assassin rating is secondary to completing the mission. So our second target is up on this balcony. So I know people are looking, but we do need the points and the mercers. So over you go, dear.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the syndicate. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Yeah, safe house. Right, Diana. I'm on my way. Bear with me and have some bandages ready because I'm getting shot at quite a lot. Right, so everyone has stopped panicking at the very least, but everyone knows who I am. So we'll have that. Thank you very much. The nearest available exit is at the end of that corridor, and the janitor has the key, so when he slips up on the puddle, we will have the key. There he goes, and while he was doing that, we found another crate, and I'm going to take the lead pipe, grab the keys on our way to the exit and away from New York. So we did manage to get at least one of our objectives taken care of there, although the rest were a little bit skew-whiffed. So there we go, completion of pushing a target over the balcony. We failed everything else, which has reduced our score somewhat. And our score is not too bad. We're on level 3 now, which will unlock us a few more items around the house. And we got 1,350 Mercer. So here we are back at the safe house, and we do get another reward, which is just here on our left, for completing the mission. And we get an option of 3 items, and we have a key hacker, an antique syringe, and a breaching charge. All 3 are quite useful items, really. I don't know which one I should take. I think I'm going to go with the breaching charge. It's useful for silent explosions. Could be quite handy. So, there we go. Next syndicate member taken care of. And in the next episode, we will move on to the second member in this particular syndicate. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.